So another big development since we spoke, Suge's in prison now.
Yeah.
What do you remember from that day with Terry Carter and all that business and the movie set? They were shooting a promotion, not the actual film Straight Outta Compton. They were shooting a promo for it.
Suge was at his best, getting at Dre, telling Dre, you owe me, I want $1 million for using my likes or using, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, here's the thing.
Using him as a character in the movie and all that, yeah.
Here's the thing. These tactics he's been using the whole time, it didn't work. I don't owe you shit. Dre walked away from Death Row with $0. He walked away. Dre realized that it was best to leave before he really got caught up in something he didn't want. And he did the right thing. And Suge let him go. Now Suge is pressing him for money because Suge money is low. So he thought it was gonna work. The only reason why it didn't work, now you got another real motherfucker involved.
Who is?
You know his name, I don't want to say his name on TV. Yeah, but I can say it and he might appreciate it. Bone.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't letting it go down because this is his job to protect Dre. And Suge thought he was gonna get past that because he was Suge and of the same lifestyle. Yeah. No, Suge, you better realize you weren't born into this shit. You was welcomed into this shit because of what you were doing, giving up money and hiring people to be who they are, to make you look good. So he paid for it. So all Suge had to do is get out the car. You this big old gangster. Get out the car and fight. Boom. Get out. But you got all this power. But it's depleted now. So you got to fight your own battles. And when it came to fighting his own battles, his truth came out. He ducked his head, he was scared, and he drove the fuck off. Not looking up to see Terry there. Do I think if he was looking, would he have ran over Terry? No. So can we say accidental? He didn't mean it, but you killed him out of fear. So you still liable for this man's life. But Suge was scared, and Suge put himself in a position because he wanted some money. And he thought he was gonna punk Dre and get it. And it didn't work for him. And now he got 28 years of that. But here's the thing, you got a man that's dead, ain't coming back. Ain't coming back. So Terry Carter is the only life that Suge had to pay for. Not my brothers, not Harons, not, you know, Jakes, not Hen Dogs, not Chins, and the list go on. Big B, he didn't have to pay for none of those lives that we lost in the process of dealing with Death Row. So at the end of the day, Death Row is gone. We got 10, 15 homies that's gone, friends that's gone, and so it should. Evil do not win. We all lost.
Yeah, Bone worked on Unsolved series,
Yeah.
and I talked to him on set a few times.
Okay.
He's and we talked a little bit about the incident
Right.
there at Tams with Terry Carter and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe Bones, when he took off on Suge should have got out the car. Yeah. Bottom line, two grown-ass men. Suge didn't have to worry about the gun theory came up. You didn't have to worry about being rack-packed. Because if you was rack-packed by Bones, that's a different issue. I believe everybody would have came out if they rack-packed him. Everybody got Suge back at that point. But the way it went down, We've been doing that for too long for him. Fighting his battles. Fighting the Rams football team. Fighting this individual because this dude looked at his wife or his girl or whatever chick was under his arm. People got beat up for all the wrong reason. And then when he get beat up, he cried. He cried.